So hey guys, I'm gonna try and make my wig now. I'm gonna record it and see how it comes out because not actually sure. It's my first time doing it, so we'll see how it comes out. But yeah, I just got a dim cap and put it on my mannequin head. They always say it's just supposed to size them up, but I'm not having too much success with that. So I'm just gonna sew everything when I make it, and then I guess when I put it on, I'll have to adjust it to whatever. But I do know that when you start sewing on the wefts and the tracks and stuff onto and actually constructing a wig, that it does shrink. So I'm just expecting it to fit whatever way it can, and I'll adjust it from there. But I think that's where my problem will come in. But this is the container that I got my wig in. So yeah, this is literally it. So yeah, it's just a dim cap, and I'm gonna try and see what I come up with. So hopefully it's not bad, and hopefully it works, because we'll have to see. Right? Okay, so what I did already is I secured my closure down. I put in my TPNs. I put in 4 of them. So yeah, and like I said, this is my first time making a wig, and this one is the water wave. So I'll let you know how I started. I'll try and do a video of it, but yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. When I first did it, I had to take out the first bundle and the second bundle, because when I had started the second bundle, I realized that the way I had laid out my tracks, it was kind of rising up to one side. And then on top of that, I doubled the wefts on the first, second, and third bundle, because I thought I would have had like more hair to do space, and I realized the wefts actually weren't very long, but it got the job done. However, when I got to the last bundle, the 16-inch, up the top, I had to do it single weft. I didn't double the wefts because I needed to take up the space. So hopefully it doesn't show when I wear it, but there are a bit of spaces up the top. It's thinner, obviously, but I'm hoping that that'll give it a better effect once I tame it and do some stuff to it, because of it, the bottom will be thicker and the top will be thinner. But I'm not sure if I like the way it looks all the way yet. I'll have to put it on and see. It's definitely looks thick, but the ends are definitely thin. I'm getting a lot of shedding. It's frizzing up a lot. The ends are frizzing, and it was doing that before I even co-washed it. And when I co-washed it, I got a ton of shedding. So I'll see how everything comes out. But I mean, it's not awful. It's really soft. I can still run my fingers through it. It's just frizzing and shedding like a lot. It has some spring to it, but it's really thin at the ends. So yeah, but I guess it's a water wave, so it's not meant to be really thick, because I'm used to bushy, curly, big hair. I like my curls to be big and afro and bushy. And this is my hair. I did a twist out. It's looking a mess right now. I have to do something with it to braid it so I can try this one. I'll let you guys know how it goes and keep you updated. So thanks. Yeah, it's not the best in the world, but it's the inside. Like I said, when I did it, it looks like crazy right now, and this is how it ended up looking after I finished installing it. It's frizzing, it's shedding like crazy. The ends are thin, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna see how it works out, and hopefully it doesn't end up looking completely crazy. So we'll see. Alright guys, so after I got it on and secured it, I definitely need to get some wig clips and to put in it, because it's definitely not on the right way. I cut the lace, but as you see, you can still see the cap and a little bit of the closure, so I have to fix that and tidy that up in a minute. I just used a pair of scissors to just cut it out. Having it on, it doesn't look completely awful, but I do need to tame it. Like I said, I am getting a lot of shedding, and I think I need to dye it, because the color that it has on, I actually don't like it. the closure came a different color than the bundles. The bundles were like a 1B, and the closure is like a chestnutty brown. Yeah. And when I installed it, this is my first time making a wig, and when I installed it, I had to take out the first 2 bundles and put it back in. I think I told you that before, and because I realized that it was filling up one side more than the other. So the 3 bottom bottoms, the 22, the 20, and the 18, I double left it. I doubled the tracks when I installed it, and the 16-inch I did a single left because I had to fill up the rest of the space. But yeah, it's really thin at the bottom. The top and it looks this big right now because it's poofy, and it's the closure that's poofing out actually, but it's not really tangling. Every time I run my fingers through it, I'm getting a lot of shedding. It's like one strand right there, so it's not bad right now until I start clearing it out. But when I co-washed it, oh my god, it got so much shedding. And yeah, it's just nothing that you can really do about it, so I'm gonna have to see how this hair makes out. I'm just gonna try and detangle it and, well, tame it. It's not really tangled. Help it to fit properly, and then where what I have is just really thin in the bottom. And I guess it's just because it's a water wig, because like I said, I'm used to really big curly hair, like really big hair. So it could just be I'm used to bigger hair, and this is just not it. So we'll see what happens next.
I love you much, it's not enough. I love blowing you, love puff. Life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls. And
yeah, guys, I'm getting like tons of shedding, tons of shedding up the wazoo. And I have to tell you about when I wrote my review, because like I said, this is from Aliexpress. It's World Perfect Hair Company, and I did my review, my feedback on the website, because when I was looking to purchase her from Aliexpress, I realized that a lot of people didn't leave a lot of feedback, and if they did, then it was like 1 or 2 words. So I'm trying to help out the cause for people that want to purchase her from Aliexpress and this specific company. And I left, it was a 1, 2, I'm gonna say like 3 stars, because the first star was I don't like it, basically I'm dissatisfied. The second one was I'm very unsatisfied something, but the third one was I'm neither dissatisfied or satisfied, and then the one up from that I figured would say I'm satisfied, and the one up was I'm very satisfied. But it didn't have a satisfied. It was just like the medium, which is what I would have put. So I just put I'm neither satisfied or dissatisfied, and then not even like a minute after I did that, the seller contacted me and asked me if like what the issue was and if I could change my review, because it was a bad review, and she's so upset. And I loved her communication. It was absolutely awesome. The shipping time was super quick, but I don't know, like I didn't want to leave a bad review because it's not awful. I am just getting tons and tons of shedding, and this is just from me putting my fingers through it. Like I said, when I co-washed it, it was like a ridiculous amount of shedding. When I first got to her, it was like 1 or 2 strands. When I took apart the wefts, it tangled a little bit. And remember, I got 2 different textures. This is the water wave. I haven't had yet to try the other hair, the curly, the kinky curly one, because I changed it, but I only changed it because I didn't want to leave a bad review, because the hair is not absolutely awful, it's just shedding a lot. So she gave me some tips on shedding, like cut the wefts and all that type of stuff, which I knew, but I already had installed it at that point. Like I've been wearing hair extensions for a while now. I know not to cut the wefts, I know not to like 1 or 2 strands. It's not a whole lot of shedding. That's what she was trying to explain with my lady. I know all of that. Like, I'll change it, but calm your nuts, because it's not that serious, and I didn't want to leave a bad review. Like I said, so far the hair is awful. It's just shedding a ton. But after, like you said, I just put it in the leave-in conditioner. It's the Garnier Fructis. So it's working. It's definitely doing some miracles on it. And I do need to get some clips for this, because this is not secured properly at all. I need to cut this part, because you can definitely see the closure and the other part. And the ends, ever since I got to her, I've always had an issue with these ends. And I was saying that I don't know if it's just me, because I seem to have problems with my ends when it comes to my hair extensions, but they're just frizzy, like they're dead, they have no life. The hair is just shedding all over the place. When I was installing it, it was the wraps were tangling, and I didn't make a video of me making a wig, because like I said, it's my first try, and I had trial and error and getting through it. So when I get to making it properly, like have it all done, I'll make a video and show you guys how I installed it. But I did make a video showing you the caps and all that type of stuff. So I'm just trying to let this light now, because I'm actually making time. Let me not forget that, because I like to talk a lot. Getting back. I really do need some clips for this week. And another thing is, like I said, I just braided my hair for the first time today. Normally I twist it, so I'm doing baby steps through with my hair journey. But like myself, sorry, I get my hair braided often, but this is the first time doing it myself. But so when I had my wig cap before I installed the wraps and everything, I didn't try it on. So now that I'm actually got my hair laid flat enough to try it on, I do realize that it is quite small. Like, this is forced into position. It's quite a small, tight fit, and that's always good, because obviously it makes it more realistic. However, I'm just gonna have to size it up next time, and more shedding. I'm telling you guys, this hair sheds a lot. It's pretty hair, but it sheds a lot. For me, detangling it like this with my fingers, it has been pushed back, as you can see. So I definitely need to size it up next time so that it fits properly. Because let's me get into some sort of discrepancy or something, this is coming off. She's just there. Me and hits it the wrong way, it's coming off. More shedding, guys, I'm telling you.
We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I go back to.
Guy, and I went back to a new, so far removed from all we've been. Oh, and you tread a double track. Your heart's all always that you'll go back to black.
Yeah, this is the Peruvian water wave. It's not over. So there you go, guys. I'll keep you updated definitely on the hair and how it makes out, if I dye it, if I don't dye it, the shedding, all that type of stuff. And I will let you see the clips after I put the clips in. That probably won't be until tomorrow, maybe later. And it's really nice hair, other than the fact that it's shedding a ton and the ends are already dry. Ton of shedding, guys. Not to mention what my bathroom counter looks like. And if you can see it. Shedding, shedding, shedding. Hair, like everywhere. So yeah, guys. It's shedding a lot. So I'll keep you posted on how I make out and how it ends up working. But yeah. Not have bad at all, YouTube. Like I said, I don't have a huge problem with this hair. It's bouncy, it's still really soft. It's not tangling a lot, but it sheds so much. Like, I cannot stress how much it sheds. But all in all, I'm not completely, like, not in love with this. I put some bobby frames in the front to hold it down, but it's not awful. So I'll keep you updated and let you know. But yeah, not too bad.